Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 31. And today we are smoking G's. We are smoking Gurkhas. G for Gurkhas. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back, Matt. How you been, man?
Man, been good. Been good. It's not going the greatest right now with this, but we're here. We're
Hell
here.
of an episode to come back to.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
You guys said
appropriate.
smoking G's. I'm like, man, all right, we're gonna have some good ones on. And oh, these G's.
Hey, talk about fat catfishing, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm smoking the Gurkha Yakuza. And by the way, this episode is sponsored by none only than the guy that's not here yet, DC Sipping Sticks. I'm pretty sure he sent everybody the cigar we're smoking right now, but I'm smoking the Gurkha Yakuza, and this is a Ecuador Habano wrapper over Nicaraguan binder over fillers from Nicaragua and Honduras. And it started off actually not that bad, man. I'm like, okay.
No shit.
Yeah, so let's go around clockwise and see what the other guys are up to. What's up, AJ?
Is that me? Am I clockwise?
That's you. In this country.
Well, I'm smoking the Gurkha V, which is I think it's a collab between Gurkha and Oscar Valderes, and it is a TAA 2024 exclusive.
Ooh.
Box press Honduran Puro 6 1/8 by 52. And honestly, yeah, it's starting off like it's not a terrible burn. I mean, surprising me honestly, but we'll see how it goes because that's how it goes sometimes. Cedar and a little bit of earth. So we'll see.
Oh, damn, already getting some notes? Nice. I wasn't even paying attention to that, dude. I only retrohaled once, and it gave me like a minerally earth type of retrohale, which is not bad. I actually like that, like effervescent type of like mineral water type of earthiness.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I even told you guys, right? It tastes like almost like vintage, like a super aged tobacco. Crazy. Are you pairing it with anything, Rado?
Oh yeah, I got a diet root beer in this Mother Earth rye whiskey.
So
we'll see.
Hell
Give it a few minutes to warm up. But like in the retro with this one, it's almost it's developing a little bit of a chocolate, but there's a lot of hay. So the retro is surprisingly pretty good too.
Hey.
What's up, 1T? What do you got, man?
So again, from DC, the show's sponsor here. Gurkha Grand Age. A little bit about this one. It's Cameroon wrapper. It is filler is Dominican, and on this site here, it's not showing the binder, but it's a 7.5 by like 54, I think, or 52. So I started this thing at noon, so it wasn't just and like it's not bad, but it's not great. Like, it's not off-putting. It's not like the Cornetta Maduro that I had the other day.
Wow.
So there's that, but it's like super mild. It's like, okay. I also get hay, and I get a little bit of every now and then like a little vanilla note, but it's there and gone so quick. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not terrible. It's like if you're outside mowing the lawn or something, or out fishing where like, who cares if you drop it in the water? Great. I guess take it. But at the price point of it, which I don't think it's that expensive, this one, but like there's lots of other cigars for 10, 12 bucks I could get, but it's not terrible though. It's not terrible.
Are you pairing it with anything?
I got a Spreacher is the brand, and it's their version of Dr. Pepper. It's called Dr. Spreacher.
That's cool.
Stuff's made not too far from here, over around the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. So
nice.
Yeah. So got to do something to add some flavor to this cigar. So I figured why not. So.
What about you, Frank? What do you got? Frank, can you hear us? Frank, Earth through Frank. Check.
He's-
Well, I'm
AJ is saying
doing the
Gurkha-
same one you are. I'm doing the
Okay, he heard us now. Oh, the Yakuza too.
I guess. Yeah, I'm doing the Yakuza. And like you said, it's not bad at the beginning, man. I of course there's still a whole bunch to disappoint me in it. And I'm pairing it with a strawberry mineral water and a Dragon's Milk 11% stout.
11%.
I've had that before.
stout.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had that
I
before.
didn't-
It's really good.
I didn't know stouts went that high up in ABV or AVB, whatever
Oh,
it's called.
dude, they go up to like 16, 17%.
Dude, they go up higher than that. You
Well,
can
yeah,
buy
but I
some-
mean, like,
yeah.
without breaking the bank, because I know there's like the video someone just posted that it's like 70% alcohol on a stout.
Oh,
But it's like
really?
pure
I didn't
grain
know they went up
alcohol.
that high.
Grain
Oh.
alcohol.
I forgot to share my pairing. It's a tall
What's that?
whiskey sour.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And we're testing out the beta here. Did you guys see the comments on screen? It's pretty crazy. It's like a new
Yeah, I
feature.
saw that.
Yeah,
Oh, whoa.
pretty wicked.
Now you can rewatch the episode and see what everybody was talking about.
Mhm.
That's good. That's a good idea. That's pretty cool.
The guest is saying Diet Root Beer is good health choice.
Good health choice.
Jonathan Micken. Yeah, so this cigar is a pack of 5 goes for 112, guys. Like MSRP. What
Pack
the
of
fuck?
5?
112.
That's 20
Oh, fuck that.
20 what? 20 22 $23? Wow.
Damn.
See, and that's where it's like Gurkha gets wild. It's like the ones I've had haven't been terrible, but not great. I'd put them in a Yardgar category, the ones I have had. But it's like the price, like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
supposedly, I don't know. Supposedly, I guess Gurkha used to do really good stuff back in the day, but this new owner that bought it, I guess a handful of years ago or whenever he bought it, I guess things drastically changed when that happened. So,
Yeah, that's what I hear too, right? Like now
Yeah.
they're concentrating more into marketing
They're a marketing company.
portfolio and stuff like that, which they have the cigar that it's like in a nice fucking like box, glass case, glass top, and it's got like wax tubos, and it
Well,
goes
dude-
for like a box of like 10 15 go for like $500-800.
So, dude, some of those are dipped or aged in the Louis XIV barrel.
With,
That's
with
what-
his body?
Well, I mean, at the price point, it's what it seems like. But
Yeah.
In the
like,
urn.
yeah.
Hey, look, it's Mel.
Hey, Mel.
What's up, Mel? Welcome back.
What's up,
I don't know
Mel?
why she asked a question or she waving one or two.
Nah, she's waving.
Nick.
Got something here for sober cigars already. These guys. Yeah. So, what has our experience been prior to this for Gurkha?
For me, I've had the Ghost, and it was actually not terrible. And I think and then the other one I had was the I can't even remember which other one I had. This is like a regular Gurkha. It wasn't good.
Mm. All right, the fucking sting on this thing is starting to kick my ass here and wrapping up the
Mm.
like going into the
Oh,
final
wow.
section. Yeah, it's really Sosa.
Sosa.
Look at that
There's-
weird curve on that. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Oh look, we got
Weird curve.
cigars in the comments. What's up, bro? Steven Epicurean Smokes. What's up?
Steven.
What's up, Steve? And answer to your question, Ugo, for me, the buddy that got me into cigars, we smoked them from time to time way back when I first started. I don't remember hating them, but
Yeah.
I think what always threw me off was every time I saw them for sale, they were like on a deep cut. You know what I mean? Which always kind of gets you wondering, like, why is it such a deep cut? It's like, oh, here's a pack of 5 for like $35, original MSRP 120. You're like, what? Why is it so cut up like that? And then there's so much New World stuff to smoke that I just went. As far as going with Legacy and stuff, I just stayed in like the Oliva lane and all that stuff and AJ. So
yeah, for sure, dude. And like you said, like these are available. It's crazy how I trip out. Like I just saw the MSRP right, $20 something for one, but then you can get them in a sampler of 20 for like $89.99.
yeah, dude, I think that's what kills everybody. They're like, why?
Okay, before we go on, what the hell is a Monty 35 number 2? Is that the torpedo or is that the Diamante New World one, the box press? No, right?
Yeah, my experience with the Gurkha is a year and a half ago. Well, a little longer than that now. When I first started smoking, I didn't know any better, and so I was just up at the tobacco shop, and I remember grabbing a few because they had them up there, and it was like nothing special. But then the price, I was like, I'm buying cigars $8 that are a lot better than this. I just spent 23 on. What's going on here? So I just kind of didn't even really mess with it much anymore.
So you bought it MSRP?
Yeah, like at the just at like a local tobacco shop when I first started getting back into cigars, and they didn't have any of the crazy price. Well, it is crazy price. Like even $20 on one of these is a little wild, but and I just never touch it. I was like, there's lots of other stuff for a lot cheaper that's a lot better, and so I just never messed with them anymore, really.
Yeah. AZ was asking what we're smoking, but I think he answered his own question earlier, later in the comments.
I've never had a Gurkha that I feel like was worth MSRP.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Yeah.
There's the motherfucker right there.
Hey, what the hell?
What up?
DC, where are you, bro?
I am I'm away from home.
You're away from home.
Mm-hmm. We have a I forgot we had somebody visiting, so I fucked up. Sometimes the smoke gets in the house, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go and do this somewhere else now.
Is that your dog walking path? It kind of looks like the dog walking path.
It is.
Are you connected to your fucking? Why are you smoking so fast? First of all, number one. Number two, are you connected to your fucking eyeglass audio? It sucks. It's
incredulous.
It's clipping all over the place.
Well, deal with it. Too bad.
Okay, Ben. Yes, this fucking cigar has a bunch of minerality going through the retrohale, that like effervescent, earthy type of minerality. Matt, were you finished with your experience on Gurkha? I'm not sure if we.
Yeah, because I don't have a ton of it. I just again just at the beginning of smoking, I was getting some, and then once I found some sites where I could get them for like pennies on the dollar, I tried some, and just none of them have ever been like off-putting, like a Gray Cliff or a Cornetto Maduro, where I couldn't even smoke it.
Yeah, but
it's just been like meh. So there's that.
Okay. Sal says he's rather smoke barrel wood. Frank, did we already go over your experience with the Gurkha?
No,
we're gonna save the best for
last.
The
first one that started.
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah, you took the reins. So we're gonna save the best for last, which is DC. And DC, this episode is sponsored by none other than Sip and Sticks.
You.
By DC. So for me, when I started, I guess, kind of getting into cigars, back in pandemic, I bought all I bought was samplers, right, off of that smiley page site, right? And there was some in there called the Beauty, which I believe it's a Connecticut wrapper. It's like a Toro, like a 6x54. So I smoked that one time, and I don't know if you guys have smoked that one, but I actually liked it. And I
Beauty?
was like, bro, yeah, the Beauty, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? And
I'll look it up.
yeah, they're good Beauty. And then I bought like a fiver, so I kept them in rotation, right? So I was like, and I haven't smoked them in a while, but you know, when I kept revisiting them, like they were okay cigars, you know. And again, originally I bought them in samplers, so like they average out to like $4 or $5 a pop, right? But then, you know, I would have to like, because you know how like that site sometimes they have like, oh, your daily special, buy like a fiver for like 25 or like 19 or whatever, right? So I would like look out for those type of deals on those, because I was like, dude, MSRP still on those is like $15-18.
Dude, real quick before we get to DC, I do want to say one thing that I think irks me about Gurkha. So I looked up the cigar you were talking about because I was like, it doesn't sound familiar, but the band looks familiar. But what irks me is I'm looking at the description and it says ultra rare blend of 5-year aged tobacco.
Which
So
one?
like the Gurkha Beauty.
Mhm.
But what kills me is when you hear ultra rare, it makes it kind of feel like it is worth like, I don't know, $130 a stick or whatever. I don't know what it, but you know what I mean? Like their use of adjectives, I think annoys me because I know they're trying to sell cigars, but
Dude,
I think we just lost credit.
there's
points.
there's one. There's this Gurkha, as I'm just on cigars on a site. It's Gurkha, His Majesty's Reserve. I haven't read anything about it. I just scrolled
1
down to the
million.
price. $1,854 for a single.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this has to be a joke.
Mm-mm.
I want to say that the most expensive cigar in the world is a Gurkha. I think it's like $1 million.
The fuck did they
But
have in there,
even-
bro? Fucking
I
gold.
have
dude,
no idea.
even the
Sponsored
Daniel
by Scarface.
Marshalls, even the Daniel Marshall gold torpedoes are $200 a stick, and that's like you're smoking gold.
Oof. Wow.
Short credit default swaps. That's an
Wow.
insult to civics, bro. Yeah. So then I kept on buying more sampler packs, and then one time I got this Gurkha Evil. It's like a box press. I forget the makeup of it. It's probably a Habano wrapper, and holy shit, man, that cigar sucked like big time. And now they, oh, this thing is fucking nasty, dude. Like, so then I stopped smoking Gurkhas after that until today.
Dude, even that band is ass.
Which one?
The Gurkha Evil. I'm looking them up because I'm very
Oh, yeah.
familiar with it, and it's
Yeah.
like a desaturated clothy version of the Gurkha Ghost band and everything. DC, I think me and you are smoking the same one, but do you want to talk about it?
How
No.
do I short cigar YouTubers? What? Frank, you need a wide lens camera, bro. No, you actually, it's kind of far. Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not that close to my.
Frank's got a 10mm lens on that thing.
DC, are you in Guadalajara? Fucking AZ Guadalajara is like the only city he knows, bro. Like in Mexico, he's always saying Guadalajara. Oh man. So DC, why did you send us Gurkhas, bro?
Why not? Why not, dude?
It was time for him to connect his humidor.
Mhm.
Joke is turning into reality. Oh my god.
Well, this Gurkha, though, is better than the Gray Cliffs I've had. So there is that.
I'll back that. I
I'll-
second.
I haven't had a Gray Cliff yet, but I don't think I want to.
No.
I haven't had Great Cliffs either.
I
mean,
got
you
a sampler
get
one
'em-
time.
Yeah, you can get them and try them. I got a sampler with like 5 different ones, and for me, I couldn't finish any of them. So
Bailed on the family. What do you mean family? It's he's like his own family. He's like a group of one. What's up, Bay Perf?
What's up, paper?
What's up, Sal? Yep,
What's up, Sal?
Sal's on too.
Sound number 2. Episode
Sound number
making levels drop.
Did you guys receive your Shadow Smoker cigars? Actually,
I-
have they already started shipping out?
Did y'all
Ship-
order 'em?
I don't know. I didn't order. Matt, you order a sampler, no, or a few, no?
no, I haven't ordered anything.
I did.
Sure,
I ordered
no.
a 5-pack.
I shared
Nice,
their
bro.
post. I shared Eric's post.
Yeah, same.
You got it, Sal. You got it. Or for science.
It's for DC.
I hear them by the bats.
Damn.
So man, yeah, this is a we've been wanting to do this episode, and I guess this is something we wanted to do for DC because he's generous, even though I don't know about the whole sending us Gurkhas, but he's
But-
still a very generous guy.
What do you think about the Gurkha DC? I don't think you've gone yet to tell your
that's true, he has not.
your history with Gurkha. What do you think about them? What's going on?
That's his
You know
first
what's
one.
funny?
Start.
This is my third one that I've ever had. This one is probably the better because I've had this already twice. This is my second time. The first one was that giant one, what's it,
Grand
the
Age?
the Grand Age? Yeah, that thing was a bag of paper. Who's
The one
smoking that
Matt-
one?
The one Matt smoking.
You got that one? How's it turning out?
It's a cigar.
It's the airplane sick. It's the airplane sick bag.
It's not off-putting. It's not disgusting. So there's that. It's just not much going on.
What
So that was my first Gurkha, and that one, it actually blew up on me. I didn't even get through the second, third. It just came apart. Yeah. But what I got to smoke was just pure paper bag. It was pretty bad.
I will say, DC, this isn't the worst one I've had.
No, this is actually
I
doing
mean,
pretty good.
Well,
Yes,
because it's made by Oscar Valladares. No,
Valladares.
Check a little bit.
Valladares,
Valladares. There you go. I can say it.
the maker of the leaf.
Yeah.
AZ,
Mhm.
how many Gurkhas have you smoked? First of all, before you talk them down.
That's
Right?
number 2 way.
Oh, so AJ was talking about DC, actually, not AZ. Yeah, he left his family to join the podcast. Thank you for that sacrifice. Okay, so DC, start by sharing with us why the hell did you buy so many Gurkhas?
I told you how that happened. It was a
Okay,
complete accident.
Tell the people. The people want to know.
I think I've said this story a couple times, but fuck it. So when I first started smoking, like buying a bunch of stuff, I went on that one page, and I ended up buying a 5-pack. What I thought was a 5-pack. I accidentally clicked it, I guess, 5 times. So I ended up buying 5-packs. And because it was so cheap, I was like, man, I got a great deal. And then I posted it and I was like, Jesus Christ. And then everyone just started burning me after that. So I said, well, this is it. This is what I'm going to start doing. Every time I send something out, if I send a bomb out to somebody, they're definitely getting a Gurkha now. Because it just became that person after. So why not?
I feel like
All
you
right.
have to continue that too. Like once you run
Oh,
out
yeah.
of Gurkhas, you got to get more on the super cheap just to be able to have one in everything you send out.
These TAAs were the ones I just bought because I was running low, but I was like, these seem a little more interesting. And thankfully, they're actually not bad. Like, they're actually pretty good.
Now, I have 2 questions for you. Number 1,
Mm-hmm.
did anybody try to prevent you, give you some advice from buying Gurkhas? And number 2, And number 2, are you gonna continue sending Gurkhas and everybody's bombs?
It's like you're not paying attention because I just said yes. I'm gonna keep
Yes.
doing it.
It's his card now. It's his calling card. It's like a
Yeah,
sticker.
dude.
It's
Like
can't-
poor
Gurkha
Eric,
and a
I
sticker.
can't send a bomb out if there's not a Gurkha in there, dude. Has to
poor
happen.
Eric. Did you see Erica's picture of the bomb you sent, bro? She
I
tried
thought,
to
I
like
thought,
hide
yeah,
the
She
fucking
hid the
Gurkha like
Gurkha.
underneath, like
I called
Dude,
her out on it. I told her.
DC, your symbol should be the Gurkha dude, but your face. That should be your sticker. You send
On it.
out.
On it.
You Gurkha.
There you go.
You DC Gurks, everybody. That would be
Oh,
actually pretty
God.
dope.
you just got gurked by DC.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
guest is
I mean,
saying that he's annoyed that people fall for the marketing hype and buy
Right.
Gurkhas.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, but
There
hold
was
on.
nothing,
So
there was nothing marketing about it, dude. I just fucked up, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna own it, and I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
so then DC, you didn't answer the first question Ugo asked. Was there anybody that kind of
Oh, yeah.
tried to coach you out of it?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm not gonna give that guy credit because I know that's what he wants.
Okay. Is he on this panel right now?
Is he above you? Is he above you?
Hell yeah, I got the OGs in the house. The fucking dream
Mhm.
team right here, baby. What's up?
Did you say the B team?
The dream team.
Dream team.
What's the B team, dude? I just,
The B team? What the fuck is that, bro?
dude.
Is that like
We don't hype ourselves up too much. We're the B team.
The
Oh,
B
yeah,
team,
dude.
that was dope, dude. That's all I hear now. The B team.
Yeah, Uncle Lou in the house. What's up? Sal
What's up,
saying,
Lou?
stomp it, stomp it. So let's do a
Stomp
cigar
it.
check, man. We're
Stomp it.
like about 30 minutes in. I mean, construction, it's pretty good. Look at that ash. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, dude, mine burned just like that until like a few minutes ago.
yeah. Did you guys
Actually, construction can't complain about.
yeah, did you guys prep these like box dry or like
I think my cigar grew.
your cigar or
No. What? No. I think my cigar grew. I don't know how I still have so much freaking cigar
what the
left.
fuck, bro?
Your band moved.
It just
It's like you're not
It's
gonna
just his
finish
band moving.
you're not gonna finish me that easy, bro.
I know, right?
I
Oh, you thought you were done with me? Psych.
Oh man. AZ's got finding some pleasure in our pain. Oh shit. What shows this? What the fuck is that? What are
Masochist.
masochist?
We love pain.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Hold on, let you go say it again. Machosis.
He was about to read Machisimo.
Yeah, I was like,
That's what he was.
I was gonna say machistas.
Machosis.
Look,
Okay.
The B team and machosis. That's it.
Sosa's asking what we're smoking. Gurkhas.
Here is a serious comment right here. See, and this is Sober Cigars. This is the one you smoke, right? The 15th anniversary. The the little piggy, whatever. He's saying it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I pulled it up. I believe that is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Like white with gold words.
Mhm.
Yeah. A year and a half ago, anyways.
I don't need to bathe in mud to know it's mud. Oh, come on, easy.
Thought mud was good for your skin.
I know, right?
Depends what the mud is.
Sosa's in the
Right.
house. But actually, I just picked up that cigar, the Cellar Reserve, the 15, and at that Ferio Tego event, I was in the humidor and just looking around, and I'm like, oh, I've been curious about the cigar for a while, so I picked it up. It was cheap. It was like, I don't know if it was discounted, but it was like $10.
Hey, and who recommended it to you?
I don't know why.
I'm not gonna
Yes,
give that
you
guy credit.
Yes, you do.
All right, you want to know the truth? I mean, you're kind of new to this, but Cigar Hound Dog actually reviewed that cigar a while back, and he liked it. So it's always been on my mind. And then, yeah, you mentioned it, but Cigar Hound Dog has that. And then he has like the Black Band, which I think is the 18-year, and that one says he said it wasn't good. So interesting.
You should review it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
The reserve one, right? You're talking about.
The Reserve, yeah,
Yeah.
the
yeah,
15 though, because there's a 15 and I think a 18.
18, and then there's a 21, I think.
Yeah.
For sure. How have y'all tried the? Well, I don't know if y'all have because I don't really do Gurkhas, but what about the Tyson Gurkha? I know.
No.
Yeah.
Carpi tried it. Had both versions of it, the Maduro and the Habano.
I think he said the Habano was a little bit better in the Maduro, or vice versa. I didn't get it. I didn't realize Gurkha made it.
Yeah, they went with Gurkha for that one.
The
Gurkhas.
dragons.
no
Anybody?
cheese.
Oh, Matt, you had the Gurkha dragon, right?
Oh yeah, I did have the Gurkha dragon. It was all right.
Yeah.
It I mean, I didn't buy any more, if that tells you anything. But again, it was like it was really mild too. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't get it again.
Yeah.
But it wasn't off-putting. It wasn't like, oh, gross, I can't finish it.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm gonna be honest, this thing here turned rancid on me.
Oh,
Like, I started
Oh, you
getting
down
some
with it?
very, yeah, dude.
What's up, Julio?
I'm one that, like, if it's starting to get where you're getting like that contaminated dirt, like from a nuclear plant, and it's sticking on your palate, and you know it's going to stick the rest of the night to tomorrow, I'm putting it out.
The
Chernobyl effect.
Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Dude, doing a review, whatever, I'll put it out. I'll come back and say, hey, I'm not doing this. I won't suffer. I won't suffer through.
you have to, bro. If Honda can do it, you can do it, bro.
No, not worth
What are you
it.
smoking now, Matt?
Just Warfighter Night Shift. I had a
That
feeling something like
was
this
really good.
might happen, so I was like, let me just grab something I got.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I brought
Warfighter
it back
Night
up
Shift is
too.
pretty good.
What's your backup, BC? Oh, Dunderma Golden
Oh, the
Child.
Golden Child.
Nice.
Okay.
That'll clean the palate nice.
But this
Yeah.
this isn't going bad, man. I'm telling you, there's nothing crazy about it. It's mild. Like, I think I had told Matt the first time I smoked it, it was like a mild coffee. Like, there was nothing crazy, but it wasn't
Yeah.
off-putting either. So I'm gonna keep smoking it. It's not bad.
I'll back that. It's not off-putting. It's just not something that I feel like, like if I don't have it again, it's fine, But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the worst Gurkha I've ever had either. It falls in that range, right? Of like, it's not bad, but it's not like blowing me away.
Well, we'll see. You still got more to smoke. Mine was just like, oh, it's okay until about this point, and it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if it helps, I actually nubbed this one the last time I had it. So,
Oh,
There you
I think
go.
you did. Yeah, you shared a picture, right? Or
mhm.
dude, AZ actually has smoked Gurkha. Wow.
And it made me
Well.
suicidal for
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Serious question here.
Was Gurkha Dragon cigar of the year?
Was it?
I know Tony and Eric liked it.
Yeah. But which one though? Was it one of the collabs? Because you know how they had like Plasencia, Oscar Valladares, and
I
was
know
there,
that
like,
the one they liked was like the first one.
the
If
OG.
that, yeah.
Okay. For sure.
I wonder if they had it as one of their top cigar.
Uh,
I don't know.
Fucking sound.
fucking Drano, Fabuloso, and Raid, kind of like at the same time.
Oh, man. But I guess.
Now, if anything, I'm getting like this annoying spice, like a very concentrated black pepper cumin spice that's just lingering on my palate, and that's the only thing that's kind of off-putting to it. I got like a little bit of this floral note before I transition into the second, third, but that was like quick-lived.
I will say, construction-wise, I mean, it's not bad.
Good construction on them.
Yeah, and the retro is kind of off-putting too, and it's like very
Dude, the-
self-edge.
The retro is fucking harsh on this Yakuza.
Yeah, it is.
So Frank, you and Hugo, I didn't send you guys this one.
Yeah, you did, but I
Okay.
figured that people were gonna be smoking that one, so I went with the Yakuza,
Okay.
and I didn't want to fucking smoke the fucking flagpole you sent with the Grand Age. So
Got it.
I went with the Yakuza.
I have
Do you-
I have a
I think you
Hudson
should review
Bay-
this one.
I will for sure.
Dude, I have a Hudson Bay in my humidor, which is also Gurkha. It's like a $3 stick or less. And I'm like, this had to come in some kind of like monthly sampler I used to subscribe to or something like that. And I was just like, I'm going to smoke the one that's a collab with Oscar. It just is like, I was looking at reviews and people were like, oh, it's canoeing, it's bad, it's burning shoes. Some people are like, it's all right. I was like, this is probably getting
I've had a
Does-
couple of cigars by Oscar by Valladares. They're pretty
Valladares?
good. Valladares. They're
That's
pretty good. So I would assume
Yeah, the
that one
leaf is
was pretty good. The leaf, the Island Gems were really good.
So, did they smoke the dragon on Bandit or which one?
No, SSL, no.
No. On Unbanded, there was. Yeah, I think it was.
Oh,
I think it was the original Year of the
that's
Dragon,
right. Yeah.
not one of the other like 4 or 5s. I believe that one. And
What year was the original? Or is there iterations of it?
Well, at the beginning part of the year, it's them who make the initial, and then after that, they start releasing the collabs.
Oh, okay.
I'll look it up to see what the group rated it as.
D.
Was it?
I think I want to say for sure it was a D.
The Gurkha?
Yeah, they got in the Discord like where you can see the scores. I'll skim through it real quick and see what what this one got rated as for the group rating.
Yeah, no, I think only like Roger liked
Is
it.
it? Roger.
Gurkha Year of the Dragon
Oh,
got a
C.
C tier.
C,
C
yeah.
tier. Yeah. Because I remember it wasn't like off-putting and gross. It was just kind of a boring time.
Also, I really like that they put the scores in like a tab now. I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can just scroll down and see.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know? Does Gurkha do they have their own farms and factories, or are they getting it from other people? Does anybody know that?
Oh, I don't know. DC?
As the official, unofficial Gurkha representative, I don't know shit. You guys blessed me with this title, so I just roll with it, dude. No,
Bro, that actually sounded kind of like if you were going to say something like fucking badass.
Profound shit.
Yeah, dude.
welcome.
I was like, oh, this guy did his fucking homework on his fucking favorite brand.
Back in
favorite
1989
brand.
when they started,
Showing off the great construction of a Gurkha is equivalent to shitting your pants in public and yelling, "It's me! I just shit my pants, everyone!"
Hey, but we're shouting out the rollers, not the company. Let's not forget the rollers.
The torcedores.
Yeah, the tosadores.
What fucking fault do the rollers have? What
Hmm?
fault do they have? They're just rolling the shit.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but they still did a
Are you
good
saying
job.
blame the rollers?
No, I'm saying we're showing off.
yeah,
We're
construction.
we're promoting their work.
Oh,
They-
the
I-
rollers. Oh. I
What
get
if
you,
these
get you.
what if these Toscadores are going off to bigger, better companies?
I fucking hope they are, because I mean, like I said, the construction isn't bad, but the tobacco is.
Okay, we got some fun facts here. Aganorsa makes some Gurkhas. Okay. You guys like Aganorsa? I haven't smoked a
No.
lot of Aganorsa.
I'm not a huge.
I've done the service, the gardening of the farm. I think those are the only two that I've ever had of Aganorsa.
I had the Valedición, I think Habano. Not that good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Damn, bro.
Dude, you got that mad curve like I had.
Ooh.
It had a crack, so I had to drop it. I saw it happening. I was like, I'm gonna
Ah,
let it go.
Oh,
Sal-
there you go. There's some facts.
Sal's really
Yeah.
fucking. I'm sure he's smoked Gurkhas. He knows.
Sal's gonna have some words for me later on after the show. I bet you.
Well,
I hope he does.
here would be a question for Sal, because pretty sure Sal out of everybody here has smoked the longest, because I heard supposedly back when Gurkha first came out, the original owner, supposedly they had a lot better of a product, and whereas now it is what it is. So I'd be curious, Sal, have you, if you're still watching, have you had Gurkhas before the previous owner, and were they any better, or is it kind of all the same? Be curious to know that.
I would assume.
Good question.
I would assume that would be the case because all the older Gurkhas are the ones that are super expensive. So maybe. I mean, again, assuming.
Oh, they got one now that's $1,800. That's a new one.
That's bullshit. There's no way that's worth it.
Well, I mean,
No.
no, there's no way any single cigar is worth that. Yes, but not much.
Yes, but
It's
okay.
awesome.
Hey, bro, you
Okay.
can't read ahead if you're not gonna pop up the comments because you're confusing us.
Hey,
The
where'd the
fucking
comments go on the screen?
I turned
Yes.
them off.
Comment.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's a beta thing. They're testing it.
This whole thing's a beta thing. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole show's a beta thing.
this whole smoke's a beta.
All right, so they were a little bit better. That's fair.
mine's kind of burning wonky over here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my Gurkha, like it says it was a 52 box press, but it really looks smaller than that. I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
can see that. I mean,
They
it
don't know
really
what they're
doesn't feel
doing.
like a 52. It looks like a
Well, maybe 52
50
at the
most.
at 52, maybe at the fattest point of the cigar, because I know it tapers, isn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it tapers, but like even the ash, I mean, I don't feel like that's a 52. Obviously, if that's what they say, that's what I want to go with. But
Yeah. Even this one's they're saying it's a 54.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like a 54. It feels like a 52 actually.
Yeah.
feels like an actual 52.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
They're
I
just
don't know,
bullshitting.
No, I don't know. Maybe it is. I mean, I don't have a fucking a gauge like Roger.
Come on,
um,
man. Engineer, you got a T-square or something, don't you? One of those rulers.
Go get my
Oh, yeah.
fucking my graduated caliper. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Get a calibrate
Shit.
over here.
Yeah. Getting a strong coffee note now mixed in with that like dark pepper. Like, okay, it's like a dark espresso. Like, like when you get like the bottom coffee grinds on the espresso and then it accidentally goes in your mouth and it's like, oh shit, it tastes like really dark and charred like that.
You have the Yakuza, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yakuza.
So I was talking to Peter because I was the one he smoked, and he actually said it was going pretty well. But he said it was like a C to possibly B, but then it really just dropped at the final third.
Mm.
So I don't know. It's the same thing. He said it just got really bad. So I don't know if he's gonna F or D tier it, but he says it was landing at like a really decent C, almost a B tier for that one.
Dude, it's like they roll all those cigars on Friday, and the final third's like the last 2 hours of the day, and they're like, fuck it, it's almost the weekend.
Yeah,
They just start
vámonos.
bullshitting. Yeah, vamos.
They go home. Fuck this shit.
AZ, I'm a cigar engineer. What's he saying? How it being group gurked? How's it going with the Gurkhas? Is that what he's asking?
Yeah.
I put mine down, Ben.
Matt gave up.
So we have one of 5 does not approve, just like 1 in 5 dentists don't recommend kind of deal.
Well, it's about to be it's about to be two out of 5.
How far are you on that Yakuza, Frank?
I'm at the end of the cigar.
No, that's at the end.
I'm not finishing it, bro.
He's at the beginning of a Sal stomp.
Yeah.
Dude, stopping at the band, it's very European of you.
Well, a little bit before the band. I'm switching to a different cigar. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Randall, can you get Sosa's comment?
Let me see.
Oh shit.
I had a Yakuza. It was like sleeping with a chick with Down syndrome. I knew it was wrong, but it was going so good at first until it wasn't good anymore. Then I was left with nothing but shame.
Well,
And imagine how she felt.
she's probably
Sal.
telling the same story.
Oh, shit. That's fucking crazy,
No.
dude.
No, her story is I was sleeping with a dude with Down syndrome, and he just stopped. He just stopped
I
before
was
the
sleeping
band.
with a dude like me.
Yeah.
That's horrible, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
They get mad. He's trying to,
This is, I'm just like,
Matt's like, I'm a good guy. I can't laugh at this stuff. I can't laugh at this stuff.
I'm just picturing him like, let's go Sosa style. Like, what
Oh
the
no.
I just picture him saying, I really like to get that sting in my nostrils and a tear in my eye.
Oh,
Shit, dude.
There we go.
Well, I gotta say that I'm happy that I ended up pairing it with this very nice whiskey bourbon sour that's got some alcohol in it.
Jesus Christ, dude. That big ass mug, are you kidding me?
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
That's why that Gurkha tastes good, because you can't taste nothing else after that big old thing.
He's
Dude.
He's numb from the eyes down.
No, dude.
Dude, this is helping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This-
it's helping.
You know, now that I think about it, Frank, maybe that fucking stout enhanced the charred notes on this cigar. What do you think?
No. I think the leaves enhance the charred note of the fucking cigar.
Are you
Yeah,
sure,
'cause
bro?
Milk Dragon's very smooth, right? Like it has like a really nice semi-sweet note to it.
Almost like a chocolatey note. That
Yeah.
It has. If anything, that's what kind of kept me smoking the cigar a little bit. But I switched. I'm going with the you can't tell, but it's an Antra.
Oh
yeah.
shit. You're going Antra?
From worse to bad.
Worse to medium worse. I like the Antra.
Grumping it.
Dumping.
Shit, dude. Sosa retro.
DC calls his
Dude.
milk dragon.
the milk dragon.
Shit, dude.
So
Dude.
bad, bro. It
Dude,
feels like I
there's-
need a pill after that. A milk dragon.
You might-
There is that cigar called the Cream Dragon. 49 cigars, right, Frank?
yeah, from
You
Santa
sent me
Fe.
that one.
Yeah. Cream Dragon is what he DC actually calls his junk.
No.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, shout out to Randall Cigar Scope, because one of his videos is like fucking viral, dude. Like what, almost like 8,000 views. The
Oh
one
yeah,
with the tasting notes.
yeah.
Dude.
That was
Hell yeah,
that
bro.
was weird. Yeah, appreciate it. That was weird because I was just talking shit one day while in between reviewing a cigar, and I was like, I'm gonna make something else. So yeah, sometimes that works out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, question for you on that hotcakes or pancakes, whatever, the HTC,
Yeah.
the one where you're showing it with your hand, is that AI generated image?
Yeah.
thumbnail?
I
Okay,
took
it's like
a
very
photo
cartoony.
like I always do, like this.
Yeah.
And then I told ChatGPT, I was like, make it say this,
Yeah.
and let's just be done with it.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
you're good, Assange. I'm starting to hyperventilate.
Randall, you should be more polite to Chat GPT, because once all this stuff becomes sentient, it's going to remember that.
Yeah.
I know,
Very
man.
fucking true, dude.
Chat's gonna be like, "You never said please," or it's gonna hit me with a cigar like in Terminator 2. You forgot to say please. I'm gonna go, oh, shit.
Motherfucker.
I always end my chat GPT with the thanks.
Well, and I just end the conversation. My wife's like that though. She'll be like, "You got to be nice." She'll tell Alexa to set an alarm, and then she'll go, "Thank you, Alexa," and I'm like, "You don't have to say that. It just does it." So I'll be dead in the first week.
Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
I should have just said I already smoked all the Gurkhas and just went with pipe tobacco. I did bring out a couple I was going to smoke. The
Oh, nice.
can't see it, Blood Red Moon and the Beast.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how you have the patience for
Get
pipe
some.
tobacco, man. With the tampering and the relighting, I just can't do it.
It's an
Well,
art form.
Well,
It
once
is
you
an
get
art form. I appreciate it.
once you get like your
Once you get it down,
get it down, like you don't have to like mess with it a lot, right? Or
it just depends. If the tobacco's a little too humidified, you may have to light it a little bit more. But I've had where I've done the beginning stuff and it's just smoked right on for 15-20 minutes without having to mess with it. But it just depends.
okay.
Now,
Nice.
do you have to puff on it a little bit more often than a cigar? And if so, does that affect how you smoke your cigar? Like, do you find yourself smoking faster, or you're not bothered by it?
No, for me,
Okay.
no, I don't notice any real difference. So
Because I've done the pipe tobacco thing a couple times, and I'm lazier. It's just like light and be done with it.
yeah, and that's why I won't if I'm doing a recording of the chat or something like that, I won't really do it because it's more hands-on. Whereas a cigar, just light it and go.
Yeah.
The nice thing is the pipe tobacco itself is pretty cheap. It's just the pipes can be expensive depending on what you get, But
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it,
The
just get a
tobacco
corn
is
cob
cheap.
pipe, bro. Corn cob pipe.
Does that affect the whole experience? Because I know there's like corn cob pipes, and then there's other
Briar.
material.
I'm too new to
Yeah.
know. I'm too
Okay.
new to really know, to be honest. But
If you didn't say that, I would have thought you knew, because always, ever since I've known you, you've been like, I'm gonna do a pipe in the last 30 minutes.
yeah. So no, I haven't noticed a difference in like the different pipe. For me, the pipe comes to like, how does it feel when you're smoking that pipe? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
All right, guys. Now I'm gonna go in with the question. One of the questions that we were gonna ask for this show. So a couple of weeks ago, I was watching another cigar podcast. There was a particular brand owner. I won't say his name.
I already know who it is just by you saying that, bro.
Yeah, I think we all know who. No, some of us know who he is. But he literally went on and people were talking about how the cigar, the retro in the cigar, and he straight out said,
Oh, Ish.
"I'm not gonna say who it is,
I'll say it for you.
yeah." So
I'm gonna spell it.
So he said that the retro is bullshit. That you get no fucking taste, nothing, no notes from a retro. What do y'all think of that?
I do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean,
Steve, it says right on the Don Derma box, it'll say, I forget the wording, but it says you need a retro hail for full effect.
To get the full effect. Also, I find it hard sometimes in a cigar not to retrohale once I've done it once, because of I'll go a couple times without retrohaling so I don't blow up my palate, and I'm like, I'm just not getting half of what I'm getting from the retros.
That's got a horrible flavor from this fucking Sun cigar.
Huh. Who would have thunk?
Oh,
Huh.
gross.
Surprise!
Wow.
Dude,
Looks
Frank's
like,
gonna pick up. Frank's
Oh.
gonna relight the last third of his Gurkha.
I might go back to Gurkha, to be honest with you.
Dude, go to the humidor, man. Pick something else up.
Yeah, dude. It had
You got time for a Robusto.
And let me go. My wife's gonna be like, "You're gonna smoke another cigar?" I'm like, "No, I would."
you just tell her you don't get it. I haven't finished one.
I went over 2.
So AC's asking
Oh.
when we're gonna do the gas station sushi collective review. I've heard that gas station sushi is pretty good. I don't know.
I have two, and I don't have one.
We'll never
I'll
know.
have to get
Hugo.
one.
But see, now are you hearing it from Sanj and Rob and Inno?
No,
Those motherfuckers will.
I've heard it from other people.
no, I've heard it from other people. Obviously, you shouldn't trust what the brand owner says. Obviously, bro. Come on, that's rule number one, right?
Yeah. Oh,
But I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if we get him
I
at one
will be
point,
right back.
Ca-
Who's
Frank's
Calder's-
got to come back.
It
Frank's
was
got to
that
come
fucking
back with a
bad, dude.
killer, man.
He's going to come back with a Gray Cliff. I'm just going to try it, guys.
I
dude-
inhaled.
But that's the thing. You don't want to come back with something like really good because then you've
Yeah.
already kind of like screwed your
You already-
palate up, right? It's
Yeah,
like
just
buying
grab a
new
My
tires and
Father
going
and be
on
done.
dirt. Dude, it's like
Yeah.
going on, it's like buying new tires and going on a rocky road. It's like, no, man, I'm sticking to Autobahn here.
Autobahn. What the fuck?
I assume it's a good road to drive on and people speed on it all the time.
So back to the retro thing. I do get a lot more out of a retro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And sometimes all the flavors in the retro hill. There's nothing on the palate. Very little.
I don't think there's anyone here that's going to disagree with that, dude. That guy, it's like he's going against like 99.999% of everyone here that's smoking this thing. There was a ton of people in that chat. They were saying he was nuts. There was other people like in different discords that we're all in that were like, yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's absurd statement to make.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to stick the cigar in your nose and breathe out through your mouth without inhaling
easy.
it, but I haven't figured it out.
Uh,
On next week's episode,
Dude, how funny would it be to
Cigar
just
tricks
start a
with
video
Randall's
with
next
it in your
video, he's
nose?
just bleeding out of his nose.
Dude, how funny would that be for the next video? But I think you need that suction, so I haven't figured it out yet.
Hey, maybe he thought retro meant vintage. That makes sense.
That does
Yeah,
make
that's-
sense, actually.
Yeah, that's totally nuts, bro. Like, come on, dude. Or his fucking palate's like totally fried. You know?
True.
True, Edgar.
He looked
Same.
like a little.
Hey,
Saying you can't get additional notes is just ignorant. That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah, because that's when you activate your spider senses. You know?
Yeah, man.
but like, I mean, if I think we're still talking about the same thing, right? I don't think I've been gone that long, dude. It's like, okay, you're a brand
Show's
owner.
over.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, see you guys.
You blacked out. We've been talking for 40 minutes. We're on a
Friday.
different
It's
subject.
Friday at noon, Frank.
And we're gonna watch Ugo's live already.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna pull a cigar in his nose and breathe it out through his mouth.
All right, I
Dude,
think I'm
one
gonna have
video I'm
to
gonna start.
concur with the cigar collective here. It's starting to get really charred here at the beginning of the last third.
So we
Yeah.
lost
You
three,
know,
but
maybe it's your sour drink.
No, dude, that shit is
Sure.
fucking more fruitier than fucking DC, bro. That
Dude,
shit is
That's,
like-
that's pretty fucking fruity.
yeah.
let
it's
me
pretty-
say this though. Me and DC have the same cigar. I haven't given up on it yet. I don't think it's gotten bad yet.
Okay. Ah,
But this was a TAA exclusive, so I don't
I
know.
mean, hey, it's TAA, you know.
I mean,
That's
it's
cool.
like somebody said, when you have so many blends, there's got to be a couple that hit. Like you throw spaghetti on a wall, a couple of noodles are gonna stick on the wall, right?
Oh fuck you! There we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
What'd you
sorry. Better.
What'd you
I
get?
got the Avowed,
Okay.
There you go.
the New Dawn.
Damn, bro, you're gonna waste a good cigar right now? Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Well, I so this is the one that we got sent for the show, which since I was not it, and then Avowed just sent I think most of us the 5-pack with more of these. So I'm like, well,
Damn, you guys got more cigars? Must be nice. Shit, dude. Oh yeah.
Did you get them? You got them.
Damn,
you
yeah.
got 'em, fucker.
I wanna be like you when I grow up.
Nah,
Listen.
man. The way you're acting, you got them. You haven't edited the video yet.
There's a lot of people who never retro hell yet they smoke every day. Yeah,
That's true.
that's absolutely
That's very
true. I mean,
Dude,
that's a good point, and I wonder if it's by choice or they don't know. That's
Dude,
crazy.
You know what it's like? What I've always thought about it. It's like you go into a pool and you always just keep your head above water and your hair never gets wet. So you're not fully immersed, right? Then when you go underwater is when you're retrohaling, and then you go, oh, now I'm refreshed. Like now I'm fully developed in the water in the pool. That's how I've always
Some
thought
people
about
had some
retro.
bad experiences too. They're like that retro just hurt way too much. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
That's true.
Quitters,
that-
man, quitters.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's true. Because I have a close relative where, like, oh, actually, more than one. I have a handful where, like, I see them, they're smoking the cigar, and I'm sure they're getting notes on their palate, whatever, but they never retro. And I'm like, you could retro the cigar through your sinus, and you get a lot more experience. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, well, fuck you then.
All right then. Well, suit yourself.
Of course, those people also probably aren't saying you don't get anything from a retro. So
Dude,
like
Retro hell in a cigar is like watching a movie with the subtitles on too. You're catching every word, right? You're involved.
Yeah.
You're fully immersed.
but like so one of his points was like, well, when you eat a steak, you're not and you taste your steak, you're not retrohaling your steak. And I'm like, no, but to be honest though, like when you get your steak, doesn't the smell like waft to you? Like your smell, it's already there. And as you're eating it, you're like, oh shit, okay, now because you're still your nose is still getting that smell, that charred steak.
All right. Fun fact. Good point you
Yeah.
bring up here. The way I learned how to retrohale is by
Weed.
retrohaling.
Oh.
No, it's by retrohaling just my breath or the air inside my mouth. Like if I'm chewing gum. When you chew gum, you automatically retrohale. I don't know if you guys know that. Like you can feel the minty sensation from your nose.
It opens up your
Yeah. So I've shown. In fact, I think maybe I shared it with you, Frank. I
Yeah, you
shared it
did.
with
You did.
a few people where, like, I tell them just act like if you're chewing, and you do it now. You automatically throw fucking air through your sinus cavity. So yes, you do retrohale a lot of the taste, and it activates the taste buds or the senses there.
There's another term for that, right? It's called breathing.
No,
'cause
it's not breathing. It's retrohaling.
No, because breathing is you taking
Fucking around.
air in, bro.
I know.
Like, hey, I thought honestly, bro, I thought you were gonna say something like serious, because you know why? Because you're like a wine connoisseur, right? So a lot of the breathing's got to be like, there's like breathing techniques to taste the wine and shit like that, right? Or I don't know, is there?
That's why
Yeah,
I don't agree with that whole steak thing, dude. Because you do it when you're drinking something too. You're any beverage.
Mhm.
Like I can say, like even when I have like a nice steak or something, I go to a nice restaurant, I eat something, I'll breathe out of my nostrils just to like get
Yeah.
that little sensation. So I don't agree with that guy at all.
Yeah.
Dude, what do people do when they don't want to taste something? They cover their nose, right? Like you're like, oh, this whiskey is strong, man, and they do this before a shot. It's the opposite. You want to taste it, right? I like how this Gurkha video is like, you know what? Let's stop talking about this. Let's go into retrohaling and the science behind it.
Yeah. But
Benjamin.
Well, I mean,
Says he-
Frank, you're a good example. Like you recently started really retroing lately, right? What has that done for you? Like you can speak from your experience.
it's actually, for me, it's opened up a whole different notes, man, that I've never really thought about. Like I've gotten the florality, I've gotten lavender, like the baking spices and shit that I'd never gotten from not retrohaling. And then now, like when I do like almost 90% of it is I retro, right?
Yeah, be careful. It gets addictive. That's like
It
the most
does.
addictive part.
It does.
I retrohale all the time now.
I mean, now if there's a spicier cigar that maybe has a better taste without the retro, I maybe might not retro that one too much, but I'll finish the cigar. But
I can't anymore. When I smoke, I have to retro. It's just like habit now. It just happens without even trying.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I'll cut it is if
Son of a bitch.
if I'm smoking one of those cigars where you're in the final third, and it's a smoke show, right?
Yeah.
And you just cannot breathe. Then I'll stop smoking. Or if it's really still powerful or getting bitter, I'll just start to not retro it anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it's and now now that I'm starting to do some of the Cuban cigars, That's a must with the fucking with the Cuban cigar.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
very kind of mild, but they're good.
Yeah, dude. Like you pick up the different notes, and
Hey.
it's a whole different.
Delicious.
All Cubans are mild, bro.
No.
Take that back right now.
Well, the first Cuban I ever had was pretty mild. The one that I love, the second Cuban I had, White Mundo, Monte Cristo White Mundo.
Oh, the White Mundo. Okay.
That was a good cigar. The Romeo Julieta #1, great cigar. I think that first one was a bad first Cuban for me. It wasn't bad.
Why?
It was just a milder version. It was because it wasn't
mild.
bad. It was just the same notes I would get on like a New World, milder New World. The first one was
I can see that.
it was a Olla de Monterrey Epicure
Epicure.
Deluxe. Epicure
Oh, yeah.
Deluxe.
Yeah, deluxe. Yeah.
And for me, I was like, okay, yeah, it's, and I was building up in my head like, it's a Cuban, it's something different. And then I was like, yeah, it's all right, it's good. And then I had the White Mundo, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. This is really good. And then the Romeo Julieta #1 was a great cigar also. So I think I just should have switched the orders up a little bit, but
Well,
well.
the Hoyo you should have got. Well, I'm not saying you should have got, but like if you ever can, the Epicure numero dos.
2 was
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear the dose is where you should be.
Yeah.
I was in Ecuador, and I had like my box, and I was just grabbing everything, and then
and then you show the price, and you're like, yep, put it back.
Yeah, exactly. I had a I had one
That's
Cohiba. One Cohiba I took out was $151 for the one Cohiba.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, take that one out. I'll pay the $300 for these 7, because that was gonna bring it up to $458 or something like that.
The Partagas #4 was I think a little more of a stronger cigar that Cuban cigar that I had, but it was fucking good. But it was definitely medium plus, I think.
Okay.
So AZ's asking, do you guys think the Cuban cigars are overrated?
No, you forgot. You didn't say it right. You didn't say it right. You said you're supposed to say AZ's asking the same question he asks every damn episode.
Yeah, every single freaking.
I'll say personally, I don't think they're overrated. I think some of them aren't worth their cost, but I think there's a place for them in the cigar industry, definitely. Personally.
Yeah, I think that people that flex on Instagram on their mail calls for Cubans are overrated.
Dang.
Wow.
Hey, hashtag no flex zone.
Although I will say, like, I'm fucking constantly bugging AZ. Like, when I'm about to buy Cubans, I'm like, hey, AZ, what do you think? Which ones? And he's like, don't get this one, don't get this one. But and then I see it for like a couple bucks, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I bought it either way for like $5. It's worth a shot. But he's like, no, try the Partagas and try this one and try that one. And I'm like, okay, I go with his suggestions, and they're pretty fucking spot on.
Yeah, I don't think any Cuban cigar is gonna get Sosa level. Like, it's just gonna be.
I don't think so either. I don't think Sosa's existed when Cuban cigars were ruining the world.
So then another question I have, and it's by
They're not overrated.
It's by the particular same brand owner. He says that the wrapper leaf also does not fucking do anything for a cigar.
Total bullshit.
Wait, what?
He says that the wrapper leaf maybe is like anywhere from like 2 to 3% flavor of the cigar. How do y'all feel about that? Or can y'all like?
I've actually had a cigar. No, because I've had a cigar that's actually unraveled at the foot, and I just smoked the binder. You know, it was a little wasn't smooth.
Yeah,
I didn't get half the flavors anymore.
Okay.
Who was the I forget, he's an older gentleman that actually did the whole thing where he smoked a cigar and basically dissected the wrapper, went to binder and then filler and smoked them like 3 different ways. You guys all know him. I can't remember his name right now though.
No, I don't know. Is he in what one of the Discords? Is it?
He did Fumas?
No. I'll remember the name later. But yeah, he did that, and actually, he was describing like not having the wrapper made a difference, but like you were missing some stuff there. Philip. Yep. Thank you, Sal.
So, sorry, I know I'm not
Uh,
supposed to read question stuff that's not on the screen. Sorry,
Sal's
it was-
right though.
You just
They
like
do
taking
still rule
credit
the
for
world.
everything, Frank.
Dude, weird thing in Asia,
Yep.
it's either you get Cuban cigars or you get Chinese cigars. There is no New World. Isn't that weird?
Anywhere in the world but the US is a reality. Well, actually, now they're starting to come around. But I've mentioned this before in my life. Like, you go to any country
Yep.
and you meet a cigar smoker, there for them, cigars are Cuban cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people that can't afford Cuban cigars, they have like these knockoffs, like at the gas stations or like liquor stores. I don't know, like they're like whatever, fucking like poor quality tobaccos or whatever. Like let's say our equivalent to like Deadwoods and like Swisher Sweets and stuff like that. But yeah, dude.
Well, dude, like I said, in Asia, what I've learned is it's either Cubans or you smoke something that's from like a Hong Kong company. There is no New World. They don't get the opportunity. I mean, there's some that are there, but they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, they're starting.
Learned all this from Red Note.
No, they're starting. Like other places in the world are starting to get into New World blends. There's
That's pretty
and they are pricey because they got to pay the import or whatever. So after Kirkus. Yeah, Philip Bar's story. Okay. So what is this guy saying? Depends on the blend. A blend could either be wrapper forward or filler forward. Okay. He's talking about like the actual, yeah. And it also depends on the gauge of the cigar, right? Because
Mhm.
the thinner ring gauges are going to be influenced more on the wrapper because of the ratio filler to
Yeah,
circumference.
but the guy who said that about the wrapper doesn't make any difference was not making that point either, too. So
Yeah, it's. I mean, what's the percentage? Who knows? You have to kind of get into the micro fucking dynamics of it, right? But you can easily do an experiment, like smoke the same ring gauge with different wrappers, and you'll see the difference, right?
Yep.
I think so.
Well, and I've noticed a difference when you get a cigar that has a shaggy foot. I believe it's what they call it, the shaggy foot, where you're just
Yeah.
smoking binder and filler for the first inch, and then the binder, then the wrapper comes into play. All the ones I've had like that, there was a noticeable difference once the wrapper came in for me.
Well, yeah. To answer your question, JD, everything's going to Temu, bro. We're all gonna be Temu fucking
Temu.
sponsored.
Yes.
Shit, dude. Poor bastards. I haven't experienced the amazingness of a Night Commander. It's overrated. Matt, 1T, what do you think about the Night Commander?
I agree with AZ.
Hey,
Hey, I've had 3 of them now though, and I've got one more that I'm just gonna sit on for a while. It wasn't bad, but anyways, moving on.
How's that
for
New
me,
Dawn?
Dude, it's fucking amazing. And then look at
Dude,
the
that's what I'm
compressor.
saying. What? It's your third cigar, man.
Well, I didn't finish the first one. I barely got into not even like halfway through the first third of the other one. I'm like, oh. Now I'm starting to get better. Now I feel better about myself.
Yeah.
That level, 90% of the cigar is typically binder and
So
filler.
I almost finished it. I mean, it was nubbing.
So what are you smoking now?
What am I smoking? Diesel Shorty. I didn't want to waste a good one. But this one is, I would say, is more palate full than the Gurkha. So I am getting a little bit of a different profile now, but I'm not feeling like, oh crap, I'm wasting like an amazing cigar. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. So this is just. I mean, I like that we're asking these questions because we're like, a lot of people always said about the fillers and stuff, of the filler binder and the wrapper and all the different like the how it brings but the flavor notes. But I guess if you go like with a 660, yeah, you're gonna get more of the filler binder than the wrapper.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm reading ahead. This shit's funny between fucking AZ and Sosa, man.
No subtle notes of honeysuckle and graham cracker, but I think get like a cherry note on the Night Commander, which that kind of hooked me. I was like, oh, this is pretty good because I don't gravitate towards those, medium to full bodied cigars. Actually, that one was full bodied throughout, I think.
Which
But
one?
the
Night
Night
Commander?
Not Commander.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. For me,
try mine.
and today, like today I smoked the Alex Glass Gautu, which I think the only one here that smoked that one is Randall so far.
Me too, but I haven't released the review.
Okay, which Vitola did you smoke?
The smaller one, not the fucking Cañon, that
Fellowcraft.
Yeah.
The 6x48.
yes, that one.
Yeah,
what you
shout
think-
out Frank. Shout out
Yeah.
Frank. He sent me mine.
Yeah, he did. So what did you think of that?
760.
What'd you think of that Fellowcraft?
I thought it was really good, man. But it
Okay.
was strong, dude. Like
Yes, right.
But
But
But see,
but it's like it's a good, strong. It's construction
Balanced
like
strong,
immaculate. Like my ash held on
oh,
for
yeah,
like
dude, yeah,
half.
dude, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but see, and I had the 760, and I kept saying I want to try the Fellowcraft because
Mhm.
I felt like I got a lot more airflow, and it made it smoother. So for me, I was like, I think the Fellowcraft it would shine.
dude, the Fellowcraft started off like, I think it crescendoed. It started off like medium minus, and then by the end of the cigar, it was like full bodied, but nice, not like like this motherfucker right here, like ugh.
But you're still smoking it, bro. So I don't know.
You know what? I'm getting like alternate notes of like a roasted peanut or like nuttiness that it's like, all right, I'm gonna put it down. No, wait, I got the note again. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, that's still the Yakuza.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, he's sticking with the dude. Like all power to you, because I couldn't fucking finish it.
no, I could see why though. I could see why because that spice doesn't let you take a break, bro. It's like here, it's right here. It's on the palate.
Yeah.
It lingers. And if you retrohaled a few puffs of this, I can see why you're like, fuck this shit,
Dude, the first couple of retros I did, I started coughing. I don't know if you
Yeah, we heard.
We watched, yeah. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
And then with no legs, no little balance.
Randall still got his frozen guy icon.
Have you guys been watching how red he's been turning?
That's now it's because of his drinking.
Hey, Frank, don't put him on blast.
It's true though. It's true.
He said it's true. Fucking Frank, dude.
Like only because my lighting is bad, but like you'll notice that I'm also starting to turn red too because this 11% is pretty.
I can still hear you guys. Let me change that up for you. Let's
No worries.
see. There we go.
Oh,
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
back
that
in
didn't
action.
help. That didn't change a single fucking.
You know what I think? You know what I think?
Put your
I think
head.
it's
Put
that
your head
damn
next to
root beer.
Matt's shirt. Put your head next to
Dude,
Matt's
I think-
shirt.
I think
It's the same
look,
thing.
hey, you want to hear the alphabet backwards? Let me look it up real quick.
Dude, I even sober, I can't even see the alphabet forward. And then
Dude,
once
I
you
can't
turn-
say it backwards even sober, so I don't know why that's a test.
Dude,
Anyways,
cops know if you're drunk or not. Even
Oh,
this-
yeah.
the initial talk to you.
however,
Oh, look at that! I tell you.
but I'll be honest with you, I've been taking my time.
Okay, sure.
Most Michelin restaurants try to kill you with spice. It's never a nuance and balance. I like spice, so I think I would like Michelin restaurant. Not the
Dude.
price tag though.
No,
Depends
no,
on the
yeah,
spice, though, right?
dude. Like in the Mexican culture, we grew up with like habanero and jalapeño and serranos and árbol. So like this shit
Yeah,
about
bro.
the spiciness.
Yeah.
It's very rare that shit will like get me bad, like on a spice level.
I'm gonna put mine down finally.
Except for a cigar, right?
Hey,
Except for a
there you
cigar.
go.
Except
There
for a
you go.
cigar, a cigar will fuck me up.
It's about the same. DC, it's about the same as me.
Nice.
So similar.
Nice.
Did you brought out something else or no?
I got the golden child, but I mean the show's almost over,
Yeah.
and I haven't had dinner yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
look.
Don't do the golden child.
We've got Betty. That's Betty, right?
I don't.
Did she
I don't
change
know.
her name again? I thought she was something else.
From
It could be.
From used to be Cavalier.
Yeah. Bessie. I mean Bessie. I said
Bessie.
Betty.
Bessie. She
So
changed her
bad,
name
Hugo.
again?
Well, yeah, because she can't. I mean, why is she going to be Cavalier Betsy if she's not Cavalier?
Well, she changed it to like Bessie Smokes or something.
I think
Yeah,
on
I
Instagram.
thought-
But the
On Instagram.
YouTube might still be under Bikiros.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. Glad you're here. And
Yep, that's
she
her.
said, that's me. What's up? How's
Hey
everything?
Bessie. Hey Bessie.
I wonder if she ever found the ethanol.
Yeah, Bessie, did you
Great
find the
cigar.
info with Plasencia?
Great cigar.
Hey,
Dude, I was so excited when JD gave me another one. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
I snagged a box that came all the way from Hungary. Took it like 3 weeks to get here. I was so nervous. I was like, man, don't let custom, because either way it's going to go through customs. And it's like, don't tear into any of these cigars, please. It was all good.
Hey, you guys are right. I need to change my frozen dude to like a sunburnt dude.
Yeah, for sure.
do it.
Maybe I can Photoshop that same picture to where instead of ice, he's just red. Jack Nicholson.
So Bessie, remember we were talking about because you have Plasencia. Does she have Plasencia factory next to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew the guys from Plasencia.
Oh, she knew the
Yeah.
guy because she's in Honduras and Plasencia's in Nicaragua, right?
And that was like her favorite brand, I think. In a
Yeah,
way. One of the ones she liked a lot.
yeah. Yeah, so we were talking about that Plasencia, which was a cigar that was released in 2022 to commemorate the celebration of the World Cup, something like that.
The World Cup in Qatar.
In Qatar, yeah.
Qatar.
Yes, I have the Toro.
How was that one, dude? I've
I
been
have
wanting
not.
to go pick one up.
It's like if an Alma Fuerte and a Plasencia 146 or like a Alma del Campo had a baby, like kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a mix between those two.
And
Yeah.
fucking AZ. The next one's like, yes, it's mediocre.
And it's a cigar of the year for myself and Carpi. So
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro. Even though
I
it
don't
came
know.
out in 2022, but you know,
I don't know.
And-
My cigar of the year with number 5 on the dueling palettes. So
Nice.
I feel bad.
Top five. That's
Yeah,
good.
top 5.
It's not top 3.
True. My number 2 cigar was the fun.
yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Sosa saying that the Celeste, which I think it's the Robusto. I think that's the one that everybody's liking the most, and then the Toro, and then the Sixto, which I haven't learned the names yet. They're fucking names.
Is a Sixto like a 760 or a 660?
660
660.
hexagon.
Like Gordo.
Hexagon though.
Yeah,
6 sides.
It's a 6-sided one.
Plasencia loves to pull that out.
Well, I mean, that's,
See you later,
that's,
Sal.
that's their
That's their
Sal.
thing. Later, Sal.
Yeah, I mean, if they invest all the money in those mobiles, I mean, why the fuck not?
Thanks for hanging, buddy.
Yeah, Sal, appreciate it, brother.
Bessie's saying she'll try it next week for a meetup. Okay, cool.
Nice, nice.
That doesn't mean anything. Of course it does, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, talking about the cielo.
So,
The number 5.
yeah. Hey, that isn't. So Peters is which one? The PB
PB97.
97.
And Peter's the one that got us even doing the whole thing. Because Erica had got picked Jimmy's #1 cigar and was like, hey, I'll do a video with you. We could review it. And I was talking with Peter, and then he's the one that was like, great idea. I've also had this idea. Do that, but with like a bunch of them, and then rate them and rank them. And
It was
like,
a good idea. It was really entertaining.
Oh wait, so it was the PB19 that was
PB19.
or whatever the PB one.
PB97 was
That one,
Peter's cigar of the year, and I
That was
think it was
number 5?
Master Your Ashes cigar of the year, I believe.
But what number was that one? 5?
97, PB97,
I
Maduro.
don't know, but what number did it fall on y'all's list?
Oh, 5.
So where did the Atabay? Oh, so Atabay was like 8.
Atabay,
No,
I forget the
no.
size, was
2.
4.
3 or 2. Oh,
Four.
okay.
Okay, so I'm still top 5. All right, good. I'm good. No.
Yeah.
But not what Vitola did you rank #1? They ranked these Sabios, I think, right? Sabios?
I'd have to look. It wasn't the Sabios. It was
I think
whatever Felipe.
Brujos. It's a short. It wasn't the Rito, right? It was smaller than the Rito.
No, it was next size up, I believe, from the Ritos.
I'd love the Ritos.
And Frank, Peter memorized the list. He's still hurting. He's like, that was number 4. Low.
And what's funny is when we were doing that, like the whole time, it was like we knew what the last one was going to be, and we knew what the top one was going to be.
Right off the bat,
we're going. It's just, because I think we smoked the Edifal. Thank you, Peter. Peter's also mad because he's the one that sent us those.
and thank you, AZ.
After we smoked that one
collaborating.
second or third, and we were just like, oh my gosh, this thing's great. So as we're smoking it, we're talking about it and comparing it to the Edifal the whole time, everything we were smoking, So
Yeah, hell yeah.
it was fun though. It was fun. It was fun to be like, okay, let's take all the #1s, let's try them out for ourselves and put them in order, whatever order we think, It was fun.
That was a good concept, dude. That was a good video, and y'all did really good with all that stuff.
AZ said, what does Cubans rank on that list?
So I had for my top 3, because I didn't have a first, second, and third. This year I will, but last year I didn't. And it was just, and one of the ones in my top 3 was the Wide Churchill. But Erica didn't get one. She has one now, so we're going to do a Dueling Palettes episode on the Wide Churchill. But if she would have had it in time, we probably would have done that one for the list. And oh man, I don't know. I really love that Wide Churchill. And
so Romeo Julieta, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Romeo.
Between that and the Edifal, that'd be tough. Wide Churchill's overrated.
And you didn't like the Epiphal, right?
Huh?
Which one? The Mir. I can't say the word Mir.
The Mirafel.
Yeah,
I got one of the 50% that are garbage. So
okay, yeah.
And
you
at the
threw
price
it like
point,
a bucket of water.
Yeah, I put it in my water, but I was just pissed off because like the price of it, and it's like what?
The price point of those motherfuckers, dude.
And that's why I won't get another one to try it again.
JD saying it's mid, but he keeps on buying them. Fucker.
He's saying that so nobody else buys them.
I know.
Sneaky.
Yeah, definitely, bro. The list for this year is gonna be off the rails, bro. Just wait. Dude,
Ugo, your Cuban list did well. was the numbers wise.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I got
Cuban, I was looking at your videos. I was like, God, this Cubans list blew up.
a lot of people look for Cubans, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
definitely.
do. And this year for sure, I'm gonna do 2 lists because I'm one where like I'm not gonna mix Cubans with New Worlds. No way, never. It's just for me, it's a different animal. It's a different beast, dude. It's
It is.
it's just me. Some people, think it's fine. It's fine, but I actually I think I just smoked the Robinas the Famosos, which is like a Rothschild Corona. So I'm gonna release that video soon, and gotta work on more Cubans because I gotta have at least to do another list.
I'm going back to Ecuador in October, so I'm trying to make my Cubans last till I get back and I can buy more.
Yeah. But then you definitely should smoke them all so they can know which ones you like, so you can pick up more.
Like I'm definitely buying the Whited Mundo again for Amigar.
Yeah.
And there's definitely ones I know I'm gonna buy, but I definitely want to smoke up the ones I did buy last time.
The Cohiba Siglo Uno is actually really, really good. I want to say so far that's probably my top Cuban for this year.
Oh shit! Nice.
That one is actually very smooth, very, very smooth cigar, and it's a small. I mean, don't think it's a big cigar because it's going to be more expensive the bigger you make it, but that one was really, really good. So if you see it, buy one.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Those don't come around too often, but
no, they don't.
The Dubai is fucking outrageous. Yes, it is.
The Dubai is what?
Outrageous. Like it's badass. Like it's fucking good.
Oh.
I really like the Dubai, and I just had the Dubai Red. I really enjoyed that one too. I think I like the regular.
Yeah,
if I'm going to compare them, the Dubai, the regular Dubai, I like that a little bit better. But that red was really good. I got the black to still review, and JD was saying he likes the red better than the black. I think I haven't had mine yet, but. And I haven't had that Davidoff yet, but I have one. We're going to do a dueling palates review on that here in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited for that.
Which one?
That, whatever they were just saying.
The Grand Cru, the Demas?
Oh, Grand Cru, the Demas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Grand Cru, the Demas is a really good Davidoff.
Yeah, I haven't had it before. I'm excited to try that one.
What's the price point of that one?
I think it's like 60.
57.
57?
Because I bought because I know they have like the certain shop exclusive ones, and I think I paid like 53, 54 for our local shop here. Their Davidoff. I just didn't know what I'm not a huge Davidoff person, so like I don't know pricing. So I bought that one only because it's based out of San Antonio, right?
Which one?
The Davidoff, but it's the shop exclusive ones. And there's one for
wait, the shop exclusive. Shop exclusive for that shop in Texas.
Yes.
Okay.
And in San Antonio, it's only a few shops that get that privilege, and our Club Humidor, which is where Wildfire had their shop exclusive as well with Club Humidor, same brick and mortar shop. They also have the Davidoff one.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall Davidoff, there are a lot of Connecticut wrapper blends, and they're just really nuanced. But I enjoy the Davidoffs. Pricey suckers, but
Yeah. That one to me is the first cigar I ever smoked was a Davidoff, and it fucked me up, dude. Like I'm almost afraid to try another Davidoff, and I was up until when I went to go to LA to go smoke with you guys. That Sal gave me the Colorado Claro, and that one was fucking amazing, dude.
What New Worlds are we? Oh, the Claro is a great cigar. Remember the one we smoked in at the lounge, DC?
Yeah,
The,
dude.
the little Perfecto,
The
and
Perfecto
then
was so
Dude.
good.
and the Toro is even better.
Well, the
Okay.
one that Sal gave me was a Toro, I think.
Oh yeah, dude, that you smoked it at the lounge too.
Yeah, the lounge.
Oh yeah,
That shit,
dude,
that shit was fucking fire.
it's good, dude.
What New World are we
yeah.
looking forward to?
I go ahead, Frank.
No. I gotta think about that one for a bit.
All right,
Yeah, same.
anybody? Well, for me, for sure the Limitada 25. But I think I'm gonna buy like 1 or 2 sticks only just to try them because on the 23 it kind of let me down on the first one I smoked, which I had to revisit soon. And then I want to try the Bandolero Premium.
Ooh,
That
okay.
that sounds promising. The new Nelson that's coming out,
Oh, yes.
or no, the Nelson, yeah, Nelson, because the other one's Alfonso. So the Nelson, and then what else? I already tried the Plasencia. What else is coming out? I think that's it. Not for me.
Yeah,
Grand
hands
Cru.
down.
Oh, yeah.
I follow anything that's coming out now.
I
If
doubt it.
See it.
I'll buy
yeah.
one. Oh, dude, the Opus 25th. Oh shit, dude, that cigar is really good. I
Was
mean,
it
you get-
MSRP?
I don't
What about
like
the
I
El
mentioned.
Trace?
I mentioned the price just because that's what the price is. But for me, I'm just rating the experience. It's a good cigar. Like and like rating it just like because like it's like a stereotype where like fresh opuses are like whack, right? You gotta age them like 3 or 4 years for them to really taste good. But that one for me, it was really good. Yeah. So
They have the Gold and Bullet, Opus X Gold and Bullet. I
Oh,
think it's
that's
coming out
right.
later
That's
this year.
right.
the society. Oh,
Society
and then the Toro, the Sangre de Toro. Oh, that one I remember now. Thank you. Sangre de Toro is coming out, and then I don't know if you guys follow Jose Blanco. He posted he was smoking the rare pink black.
Mm.
It's coming out.
I want to try that one. The black pink.
The black pink, yeah. Oh, the Foundation 10th is coming out also.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh.
All
The
right.
Opus DC 90th. Wow, nice. One word. Double capa. Was he saying was that discount code for vintage cigar? What's up, Hobby?
What's up?
Sosa, do you like he loves that one. Of course. Fucking anything ligero he loves.
That thing's good, dude.
Banded. What, the LFD double ligero? The chisel?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have a whole sampler
Do
of
you-
those.
Do you do the thing where you pinch it to open it, or do you cut it?
No, I pinched it open on the last one.
Yeah.
So good old Ben, he was smoking one the other day. And then you know how I usually go on the Discord Monday when I'm working from home, right?
Yeah.
He was saying that you can punch cut that cigar on both ends, both like it's a chisel tip. So on the flat sides, punch it and smoke it like that, and you get like a way different experience.
I feel like I would fuck up the cap
Yeah.
with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Precision with that fucking
yeah, surgical, right?
surgical precision with that shit, because it's not like it's a very thick freaking what do you call it, cap.
Oh, it is because it's a dark wrapper, so it is a dark. Thick.
Sorry, not thick wrapper, but I mean talking about like the size of the tip, because it tapers.
Right, but I think he was saying like a little bit below the shoulder or whatever,
I
which,
get you. Oh,
which maybe might be uncomfortable to smoke it. I don't know, but that would be something fun to experiment.
You smoking in reverse.
Oh yeah,
Hey, have you all seen that? And I only want to get one because I think it's like different looking. Is that Punch, the hot dog one, or what? The one that's like
the fucking wiener dog.
the wiener one that you can smoke either side and it's a different experience.
Well, that's kind of dangerous for you though, because you're always fucking grilling, so you might fucking throw them on the fire, bro. And then goes that.
I get a strong mesquite flavor.
Like, oh shit, bro, what the fuck is this fucking hot dog? This tastes like Ligero and Viso. Oh, Steve, what's up, bro?
What's up, Steve?
Steve
Steve, close us out.
Steve.
Yeah,
showed
man.
up at the end.
Yeah, speaking of the end, I think we're pretty much. I mean, I put my cigar. It had like literally like this much, but yeah, right here it was just it went out on its own, and
What'd you
was
think?
just- I would say
Honest opinion, like 1, 2, 5-pack.
I would say just like a single visit, like
When it's done.
yeah, like 1 or 2 just to try it out. Some people will probably like the cigar. I think the construction really saves the cigar because it was phenomenal, and maybe because I have the fan on, it kind of went out because I have a fan so the smoke can get like dispersed or whatever. But yeah, dude, I mean, whatever.
Dude, it honestly felt so good to have all 5 of the original crew back on this episode, man. It's such a good fucking episode.
Those people should deport themselves. Yeah, I mean, there's a fucking palette and a budget for everybody, bro. I mean, there's people that smoke fucking some interesting cigars every day, and it's like, oh, for example, like I let that Nelson unboxing reel, right, the short, and then there's a few comments on there like, well, what's this cigar? Like, some people don't know about these super premium, offerings. Which
have any of y'all ever had the is it Angelos or Angelos?
oh, and I just picked one up.
And
Yeah.
they're part of the whole like Fuente.
They're made by Prometheus, which
Prometheus is part of God of Fire, which is also part of.
yeah, I don't think it's an part of them. It's like it's its own company, I think.
Yeah,
But
it's like a branch off of them.
yeah, something like that.
I just picked one up from Sir Louis, and I was like, well, let me just give it a shot.
The black label or the white label?
White.
Okay, the black label is the one that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still gonna try the white label. All right.
yeah. Perfect example. Az, the fucking Gurkha I just smoked. It was okay. And so, what about you, DC? How was that fucking TAA?
It was good, dude. That was my second one. I'm not mad at it. It's
Okay.
not like I'm not gonna go right home about it. You know what I mean? But it's a nice, decent cigar. Like
Mhm.
if I sent this one out to somebody, I promise you're not gonna be like, oh, this is crap. It's just a good linear cigar. It's a good cigar. Like it's not bad at all. But that one, I could probably give it to somebody that like, oh, I want to try something. I'll give them that one. I won't give them a dirty ass stick. You know what I mean? This one
Okay.
went well.
I like eating dirty sticks.
Perro.
So, Sosa says Fuente makes cigars for Prometheus because they donate so much of the proceeds to CFC.
Yeah.
That's the works example. Cigar Family Charity Foundation. Okay. And they donate a lot of the proceeds to a lot of different charities, right? Which is probably why their fucking cigars are so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. So we're actually doing a good cause by smoking Fuente.
There you go. That's how you gotta see it.
Mm.
By
deep
smoking and
inside.
buying one thing.
I can't write that off though on my taxes, so
Mm,
I'll just give to charity myself. And
yeah, that's a good point. We're wrapping up.
Charity starts in my humidor.
So Matt, you gotta buy a bunch of boxes, and then you should be able to write that off because it's part of charity.
All
I'll
right.
try. I'll try.
Guy math.
Randall, closing thoughts on the Gurkha?
The Gurkha, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Honestly, good construction. It wasn't anything to like write home about, but it was. I mean, it was a great cigar if you're just like chilling, doing some work at home. You want something for yourself. Like, I don't know if I would do a review on it. I mean, I could if I had another one, but
And I bet you it'll blow up too. Watch, because a lot of people smoke Gurkhas, bro.
you know,
Well,
it
because
probably would.
it's a good starter cigar.
It is,
Right.
and I think a lot of people out there, most of the people out there, are you know, they don't know what to buy anyway, so they see Gurkha everywhere, and they're like, "Oh, this is on discount. Let me check out a video on it." So it probably would blow up, but for me, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything unpleasant, and honestly, I'm glad we did this episode because I haven't had a Gurkha in years.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Ah.
Hey,
Shout out.
don't
Shout
be
out.
too cocky, fucker.
This episode was sponsored by Sips and Sticks DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I think we're good to go here. She was going to nursing school, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Charity,
Charity.
Charity, the stripper.
Yeah,
What's
Charity
this charity
and,
talk everybody's talking about?
Charity and Peaches and
Good.
Cream.
Because somebody may or may not know a stripper named Charity.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and plug in what we got coming up. We can go clockwise with Randall.
Oh man, whatever's in my dry box, I'll review something. I still have the 1964 Natural, Padron 1964 Natural. I have the 1926 Natural in there. What else do I have? I have what I'll probably end up doing is Friday morning. I'm gonna do the HVC Golden line because it's a morning stick, and I just did the Maduro evening hotcakes. So I have
Yeah.
the Golden Line hotcakes, and I guess to follow that trend, I'll go ahead and do that on Friday morning probably. So
Friday morning, what time?
Oh well, I mean it'll be filmed sometime Friday morning with my coffee, but whenever I edit it, who knows? But and then
Oh, I thought you were going to
Sunday-
release it Friday. Like, I was hoping at the same
I
time
haven't
Hugo
smoked it
goes
yet.
live.
No, I'll probably be smoking it while Ugo's live, so maybe I'll catch some
Yeah.
live because I'm remote Friday. I mean, right before a big weekend, right? So that's always nice.
Oh, it's
Right.
true. It's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, man, I'm remote tomorrow and Friday, so maybe tomorrow I'll pop it out or something. I don't know, but and then Sunday, what do I want to do Sunday? I'll figure something out. But Friday, I think I'll do the Golden Line HVC.
Nice. Hell yeah. Matt.
Sounds good. So I've got videos Mondays and Fridays coming out through 4th of July. Got them all set, ready to go.
Nice.
Wednesdays, I'll drop whenever Erica and I do the chat. We'll have some random Wednesday drops of dueling pallets. So that Wednesday's just open for one-offs or doing dueling pallets. And next week or the week after, I think next week, it's got to be next week. Next Friday, we should be live for the chat, 7 p.m. Central Time. So we'll do that. That's about it.
Nice. Frankie Dory.
Yeah, for me, it's just trying to get the reviews out, man. Like I was supposed to get reviews out this week, and life has been lifing, bro. And it's just trying to find time to like do the final edits on my shit. So like, I'm already done with one with the Year of the Dragon Placencia. I think I finally finished that one.
Oh, do you smoke that thing like last year?
Almost, yeah. Dude, I'm so behind. Like I have about another like 15 cigars after the Placencia Year of the Dragon.
Oh shit.
It's just a matter
editing-
of it's just
it's
a matter of
editing,
finding
man.
time. Yeah, it's finding time to edit. And so I should have, man. I really want to push those out this week because the Year of the Dragon and the I think it was the Monte Cristo. No, the part of this. I think I'm pushing out sooner than the other ones.
All right. DC, what do you got?
I've still got to work on the box that I got from EKB, and then I got a couple of things coming my way. So I think I might just follow the trend of what everyone's been doing lately and doing a bunch of unboxing videos. So some quick stuff I can put out there and share that out. And then I've been smoking, on my own time, taking my photos and just posting my stuff on my Instagram for like my cigar journal. And I'm putting those up and scheduling them and letting them drop every morning. So
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah. what do I got? I got my no review tomorrow, but Friday I got the morning live. I think I'm gonna go with the Metropolitan Connecticut.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that from Steven last time we met up at the Michael Herklotz event.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm curious about it because it's a sweet cap. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. It has
Is
a
it
sweet tip.
It's the
the
Robusto,
host?
the Metropolitan, Ferro Tego.
Oh, yeah, but is it the host line? Because I think the host line is the.
I don't
'cause
know.
I had the Maduro. The host Maduro was the sweet cap. Also, it's probably the same line.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that Friday morning, I believe, and then I got the one that Matt sent me, the Ipicarillo Maduro. So I did the Sumatra, which I actually liked. That was a really good cigar, and then I got
Yeah.
the Maduro, which spoiler alert, I like the Sumatra better.
Same.
Yeah.
Same here.
And I'm actually kind of excited to smoke the other 4 that are coming out. So with the new branding and everything, we'll see how that goes. But yeah. All right, guys. So I think that pretty much does it. Thank you for being here.
Yep.
And thanks to the chat, right?
Thanks for the
Yep,
chat. Thanks
definitely.
everybody. Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.